Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your reading for 9/14 through 9/21, September 14th through September 21st. Your first card is the Queen of Cups. This card, it shows that you are a very caring, compassionate, loving person. You tend to be very gentle in your nature and very open to other people, regardless of their faults. What's next to you is the King of Swords. The King of Swords is a very strong, powerful, determined individual. He stands his ground. You can see that he's got his feet solidly planted, and he carries his sword always at the ready. So this is a person that can also become very, very defensive. Together, these two people are really the yin and the yang of the yin and the yang of male and female. So if this is you, then this is bringing all of that into balance. If this is you and your partner, while you're a power couple, you have to remember to temper some of his overly strong, overbearing personality. He's very strong, he's very determined, he can be very, very successful if he doesn't let his stubbornness get in his way. Your next card is the Knight of Cups. This is a message of emotional growth or of an emotional nature. And right next to it is the Knight of Swords, which is a message of how strong and determined you can be. And they're charging towards each other, as you can see in these cards. You're charging towards each other. So this is going to be the mix that this is creating. So how are you going to allow that to become intertwined? Well, you want the strength and determination of the swords, but you want the softer side that comes with the cups, the compassion, the empathy, the love, the openness to other people. So it is kind of opposites, and it is a decision on how you go ahead and move forward now. But if she would just drop her swords, her stubbornness, as we talk about with the King of Swords, and she's swords also. So it's a stubbornness, it's opinions, but if she would drop them, she could remove that blindfold and she would know exactly which direction to go in, because it's not back, because that's treacherous and dangerous. It's forward to safety and warmth and security. So how do you make that decision? And if this is you and another person, your partner or whatever, how do you bring that all into balance? In order to get the Ten of Cups, the happy family, the balance, everything you need, it's going to take the love and the compassion, and it's going to take both of you letting go of opinions and stubbornness and actually listening to each other. The moon, everything looks incredibly beautiful in the moonlight. It's pale, the pale blue light that it emits just brings a beauty to almost everything. And then off to the side where the light is not shining are the shadows. And it's the shadows that we worry about. So this is really a yin and yang situation here. Which part of your personality or which part of your partnership do you want to take the forefront? And whatever you decide, the Five of Swords, it's important not to be the person that says, ha ha ha, I won, not to be kind of rude and bragging about the win, because what you're trying to do here with the cups and the swords is meld it all together in this beautiful flowing relationship where things continue to flow and grow, and you can both learn something from each other. And again, it could be your masculine and your feminine sides, and your masculine side is teaching you one thing and your feminine side is teaching you another. And if that's the case, you've got to figure out how to meld it perfectly for you. If it's a relationship, then it's give and take. So we don't need to constantly hold so tight to our opinion that we don't have an opportunity to see the other side and to approach these things in a gentle, clear manner. It's really wonderful because there's a very clear statement here. Strength and determination coupled with emotions and love and kindness and generosity makes for a pretty powerful person or a pretty powerful partnership. The Seven of Cups. So again, this is talking about hopes and dreams, and don't enter into any pursuit of a dream without thinking it through clearly, which is exactly what the King of Swords would do. He doesn't rush in. He's standing on the ground. He's not moving. Whereas the Queen of Cups, she's sitting in flowing water. She can get up from her chair, or perhaps her chair can float anytime. So it's a different kind of flow. The Seven of Cups is telling you to be very aware of what you're looking at and what you're deciding to do before you move forward. And then you have the Ten of Coins, which we have the Ten of Cups here and the Ten of Coins here. So these are cards of plenty. The King of Swords side of your personality or of your partnership is going to bring you the things you need on the earthly plane to keep you happy. A home, the money, the family, anything that you need to keep you happy here, the King of Swords can produce. But he needs to do it with the gentle touch of his feminine side or of his partner in order to create this harmony and beauty and happiness we see in the Ten of Cups. These cards are a little tougher to shuffle because I haven't used them a lot, but I guess that's your card. The Four of Cups. Don't worry about the past. It's past. You can't change it. Focus on the future, the bright cups ahead, the joy and the happiness. And this is a mother-son relationship, but this is a very happy relationship. Very comfortable for both people. So we have the Five of Wands. Again, it's the competition, but being kind in winning. The Six of Pentacles. So this is a very generous individual, a very giving individual, a very kind person who has created what he wants to be happy on the earthly plane, and now he feels like he can be charitable and share it. The Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is all new beginnings in your strength and determination and what you're trying to create and how driven you are. So once you get past holding too tight on the opinions, you're going to get new beginnings here with the Ace of Swords. The Knight of Cups goes back to this one right here. He was also the Knight of Cups, charging forward a message of emotion and love and caring and kindness. The Nine of Cups is basically the card of plenty. He has full cups. He's happy. He's sharing. He has his wine. If you look at him closely, he's getting ready to bake. So he has everything he needs. And if you could just listen to each other, or listen to both sides of your personality and drop these strong opinions, you would have the card of plenty. The Five of Swords, again, it's a competition, but you emerge the victor, so you do not want to gloat, is the word I'm looking for. You accept your win with graciousness. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles is all new beginnings in your finances and everything else you need to survive on the earthly plane. So what are these cards saying? Well, what they're saying is, whether it's the masculine, feminine side of you or some sort of partnership, in order for you to continue to grow, you've got to meld together smoothly. You've got to kind of create the batter that makes the cake. You have the ability to do that, but there's just enough swords in this reading that it shows stubbornness. Is it stubbornness on both parts? I think so. When you have the Two of Swords, both parties are holding very strongly to a particular opinion, and so they're having trouble seeing all this beauty of what they're creating. So meld the emotional side with that strength and determination, because that strength and determination can be very, very valuable in creating the world that you want to live in. But kindness and compassion go a long, long way. So it's, how do you meld that together? You have so many opportunities here, so many lovely things, but this is really talking about a melding, a union of ideals and opinions and thoughts in order to create this. Play is my pathway to joy. Don't be so focused on creating this that you forget to go out and play, because the more joyful you are, the easier it is to listen and to form a different opinion. If you look at things with gratitude and joy, and you're out there playing and you're having a great time. There's very few times when young children on the playground reject another child. They usually say, hey, come play with us, that we're building in the sandbox. Generally, children are thought to be more open to each other and willing to play with who's ever willing to play with them. And this is exactly what this card is trying to tell you. All right. Well, this one, the uncharted sea. So you're about to enter on a journey that you haven't entered into before. And now would be a really good time to chart your path. So the King of Swords is extremely valuable for that, because he likes to plan. He likes to strategize. He wants to know before he begins to sail what his strengths and what his weaknesses are and how he can work around them. So rely on the King of Swords at this time as you create this new path. And treat each other or both sides of your personality with a sacred reverence. Love each other, respect each other, and then move forward into this uncharted sea. And I think you're about to see a whole lot of success. Abundance is going to start flowing to you. Prosperity is going to start flowing to you. All you have to do is learn to work together and accept both of your personalities and the different sides, or the different nature of these personalities. If this is a romantic partnership, you're very good for each other. You just have to learn to listen to each other. The same goes if it's a business partnership and not the yin and yang of you making decisions and not listening to your other side. So you got Archangel Metatron and Archangel Michael. You got create and new beginnings. So whatever is out there for you, it is really, really beautiful. And you need to be open, to allow it to flow, to allow it to come to you, to know that something really great is coming to you, because it is. This is really wonderful. And I love the two sides of the personality. What a powerful person you will be if you tap into both sides, the Queen of Wands and the King of Swords. Or how powerful would you be as people if you can tap into both those sides? Letting go. That goes back to your Two of Swords. Let go of the opinions and the stubbornness so that you can be open to see and flow with these new beginnings. Let's see what the moon has to offer us. What does the moon have to offer? A time for healing. So this healing could be the melding that we're talking about, a time to heal, a time to open up. And maybe we're holding so tightly to these opinions or these thoughts because we've been hurt before, and so we're trying to block ourselves from never being hurt again. So now would be a really good time for you to start healing that part of it. Let's get you an ascended master, White Terra, purification. So time to purify your thoughts and really think through what you want to do. Now would be a great time to take a bath and think of it in purifying forms. It's cleansing you, it's purifying your body so you're ready to move forward. Saints and angels. Very, very powerful reading. You're headed for something great, and I can't wait to hear what it is. Stress management, your guardian angel. Manage your stress, work together, allow yourself to meld. That's sleep, and that's stress management in its own way. All right. 3 archangels, please. 3 archangels. For Scorpio, please. For Scorpio, we got 1. That's Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael's aura is a cobalt blue purple tint. He's very strong. He's the angel of protection. He can protect you, your loved ones, and anything else you ask him to protect. Archangel Haniel and Archangel Ariel. Okay. Archangel Michael. Now everybody wants to stick. Great. Okay. Archangel Michael. I am known as the protector angel, as I always come to your side to ward off fears or energies from me they cannot hide. For those who walk their spirit path can call for courage and direction. I offer to you, your loved ones and things, my sword and cloak of protection. He helps with the fears and vulnerabilities. So if there's a little bit of vulnerability or fear here in melding these two sides, then Archangel Michael is the angel to call on. He's good with life purpose, courage and direction, and cleaning, protection, and motivation. Your next angel is Archangel Haniel. She is the moon. Archangel Haniel is like moonlight, so her stone is moonstone. I know the secrets of the natural world where remedies are yet to be found. Let me connect your healing light from source to sacred ground. If situations cause you stress and you feel that you will fall, I'll open your heart to the wonder that keeps you standing tall. She helps with healing remedies and abilities, bringing grace and beauty into your life and coping in nervous and stressful situations. So on the King of Swords side, she can bring grace and beauty into that side of this reading, and for the Queen of Cups, coping in nervous and stressful situations. Your last angel, Archangel Ariel. Archangel Ariel is rose quartz, so a beautiful pink color. I care for the environment and creatures of the wild. Ask me for a mission to cleanse what lies defiled. If you find an injured creature, call upon my healing hand. Work with me to purify earth's waters, winds, and lands. So she is good to call on for issues, worries, or concerns when it comes to the environment. How can you help? And then healing or protection for the wild animals, fish, or birds. So she's kind of saying get out into nature and help where you can, because that will help you with the stress of melding these two personalities. Thank you.